wants to compare themselves to like somebody like Kevin Hart or somebody that's doing an arena act or something like that, you know. It's really hard to achieve that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've opened for some of the biggest comics in the world, like doing arenas and shows like that. I've been at late night. I've made a living for 15 years only doing comedy and writing.
Gotcha.
So it's like,
But everyone assumes you're going to be a millionaire.
I think
Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're joined with podcaster comedian here at Little Street Music Hall, Forrest Shaw. Forrest, take it away.
How you doing, Claudio? You can find me at forrestshaw.net. That's my website. Everything's on there where I'll be performing. My podcast, I have a podcast page called I've Got a Problem. It's all about addiction. I'm a gambling addict. Fun. But it's all about all addictions.
Don't go to the casino.
I play in casinos all the time. I play a lot of casinos, but if you're an alcoholic, it's going to be in wherever.
Yeah.
If you're an addict, you can get what you want.
Yeah.
It's not a proximity thing. It's
Oh, you're going to go do it. Okay.
Yeah. Go take the checks. That's what I tell them.
Oh, okay, cool. You're originally from Miami, Florida. How did you end up being in California?
Miami's not a great place for comedy. It's a great place for like crypto bros, scam artists,
Nice.
and really hot OnlyFans. I guess OnlyFans. I want to be on OnlyFans. Yeah.
Shout out OnlyFans.
Yeah. I've tried to put my feet on there. It didn't work out. Just gotta go to OnlyFeet. But no, I was a marine biologist for like 15 years.
Okay.
I had another career. I'm old, man.
Yeah.
I'm career.
How old are you?
52.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was doing comedy. I quit my day job in 2010. Moved to LA in 2013. And worked out. Did some late night spots. Did Conan and a couple other things. And I've gotten open for some big comics.
Conan.
I don't remember the year. It's like too long ago to where it's going to sound bad. He's not even on the air anymore. 2014.
So you do Conan and you're just like, this is my breakout.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's all. Yeah, I'm gonna be rich.
And what happened?
I mean, it's tough comedy.
Is it?
I mean, look, I'm making a living doing it.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is when I did Conan, I had friends remind me that were like texting me or calling me, and they were like settle an argument for me. It was like between my friend and his girlfriend.
Yeah.
I think you're making 15 grand. She thinks you're making around 25 grand for Conan for a day. And I go, no, dude. It's like a day rate for size 1,500. I had to buy clothing because I didn't have nice enough clothing. That's like what I spent myself. People are like, you're rich now. I was like, no, dude. No, but it helped me. It's definitely helped me. I mean, I was starting to headlining clubs after that, and it helped me in LA a lot and stuff. Get you street cred, stuff like that, and I still look at it like, look, this is the way I look at comedy. Like everyone wants to compare themselves to like somebody like Kevin Hart or somebody that's doing an arena act or something like that. It's really hard to achieve that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've opened for some of the biggest comics in the world, like doing arenas and shows like that. I've been at late night. I've made a living for 15 years only doing comedy and writing.
Gotcha.
So it's like.
But everyone assumes you're going to be a millionaire.
I think everybody thinks like if you're not famous, then you're not being successful. I'm like, I've paid all my bills.
Yeah.
My rent, bought a car, through comedy,
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, no one ever cares about who's the most famous plumber.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Like, who's the richest, attorney? I mean, I guess there's probably but no one.
Yeah, no one cares.
You're an attorney, you're killing it,
Exactly.
But I think I've traveled all over the world. I've done comedy in almost every continent. So I look at it like a win,
When's the first time you actually did like an open mic? What was your first intro to comedy?
Miami bro.
How did that go?
I'd never been on stage. I'd never spoken in a microphone. I didn't do a talent show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I rehearsed it a lot, and I had invited a lot of friends out because they make you bring people. And I don't know if it went good or bad. I just know I got through it, And then as soon as I got off, I go, all right, I guess I can keep doing this.
Yeah.
And then you're terrible for a couple of years.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
Any comic that tells you they weren't is lying to you. That's I was good immediately because it's not a normal thing that people do. Unless but yeah, that was the first time I did it, and then I just kind of fell into a group of friends and we worked together, started doing the road, and a couple things break my way.
Gotcha. So let's talk briefly about
It's all
crowd
like
work.
I'll let you know. I am.
But I'll let you hear right here now because of me. Let's talk about crowd work. What's your opinion?
I mean, I've done tons of crowd work. You have to, like, at some point, you're going to be doing a gig or gigs where everything evolves and some shit happens.
Yeah.
Right down. And you have to deal with that. Some people are good at it, some people aren't. I mean, but you're still part of at some point it's going to be part of, now it's become a bigger thing because we have to. I'm an old person. I'm way behind.
Yeah.
The
Social media gaming.
I'm just starting to do it now. Like, it's too late, but I'm going to do it anyways. But putting the clips out, some people don't like the burning material, so they just need crowd work. So I get it. I get that if you want to do that, and I'm not like mad at it. I just feel, but you see an uptick. I think where people think they're part of the show. They think it's like, well, when this is part of the world. I just recorded an album here.
Yeah.
A couple months ago, and this guy started heckling me during recording.
He's like, I'm a part of it. I'm in.
He brought like a little machine that makes crickets.
Really?
And I'm like, yeah, dude. And I dealt with it, but my everybody fucking out.
Yeah.
So, my thing is, I don't begrudge people for doing it. And also, I know some comics that have been doing it for years because they've also been in bag. It's like, really into it, and there's other comics that are escaping my head right now. But it doesn't bother me. I just know that it's affected.
Yeah.
It's like a thing where you're pivoting in this comedy. All right, we're dealing with this.
Nice. All right, thank you for your time. Anything you want to shout out before we head out?
A shout out?
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah. My whole family's here, so nobody.
Boom! Gone. Let's go. R.I.P. dance. They're gone. I'm here to watch this.
I know. Marty, what's up?
And you can just give a shout out to Little Street Musical and that cam right there.
Little Street Musical.
Yeah, it's here.
In the Little Street Musical. Thanks for having me. You got a great venue. Yeah. Happy to be here.
Boom! Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We'll do it again.